before you start marketing, we need to figure out what your capacity is. So I've got this capacity calculator for you, which is pretty simple to fill out. And this will help you understand how much marketing time you have left in your week. The first part of it is to include your dream business hours. So hopefully you did this work and you've planned on how many hours you actually want to spend in your business. A respectful time. It can't be really 1 hour a week because, that would be great, but let's be realistic. So in my case, I want to do 4 hours a day for 4 days a week, which is 16 hours. Now, that doesn't mean that I always work just 16 hours, but those are my dream business hours. So what are your dream business hours? You would put that in here. And let's just say that it is 16. And then meetings, then if you do have meetings, these are the admin tasks that you're going to do. Whatever is coming up for you in your admin tasks, you would put inside here. So I really don't have meetings, but let's say that I have, 3 a week. So that would be 3 hours, or a 30-minute, it would be 90 minutes actually. Let's put 90 minutes in there. Actually 1.5 hours. That'd be easier. Spending time on email, let's say it is, 30 minutes a day. And that would be, 1, 2, 3. So it'd be 2 hours right there. And then the course prep, when you're first starting, is probably going to be higher than it would be normally. So you can just redo this. So program course prep probably is 1 hour per week. I'm going to just call it 2 just for me, but maybe for you, it's going to be a little bit more, but I'm just going to do mine here. And the program course delivery, which is actually delivering your course. So I'm going to just say it's going to be 2 hours. Okay. And then whatever else you have going on, you could just insert them here. But then what you're going to do is you're going to add up your hours that you're doing admin type of work. In this case, it is 8 hours. So I have 8 hours worth of admin type of work. And then you're going to subtract that hours from your total business hours or dream business hours, which is 8. So that means that I have 8 hours per week for Prefluence. And that is where the 4% multiplier comes in. So if you're spending, in my case, if I'm spending more than 8 hours per week in Prefluence in marketing, then I am violating what I've said here in my business hours. And what most people do, including me, is they increase their business hours. So what the goal is to have a realistic dream business hours and then decrease your admin tasks and hand them off to other people or stop doing them because you might be doing other things here that are not included on my sheet that may be taking up a lot of time, or you have other businesses or other courses, all these things, and it all adds up into your admin type of work, which means you don't have any room left or capacity to actually do marketing. So this is how you figure this out first. Do this first before you move on to the next phase of the module, because we'll talk about the 4% multiplier there.